Oh?
She said she was. So we were talking about the dogs being squirrely, and then she said she was squirrely.
I mean, she was, but
Not wrong.
Not wrong.
I was going to say, probably not wrong.
can we get summons and everybody else who is not there? And if you're outside, run inside so that we know who we need to summon. And
Just be careful if your war mode's on and you're out there. Might be
Yeah,
a little dangerous.
We stirred the pot a little bit.
Only a little.
Why am I not surprised?
We had like a 4-person team taking down Bloodfist. Not actually, like one person. Repeatedly.
Have we got a warlock tonight?
Yep, working on it.
Not this warlock.
oh,
The
we've got
warlock's
Ed
on
tonight.
strike.
Like, is that
Just-
warlock on strike?
No, I don't
You're
think
already
Ed
here.
is.
You're already here, Serdar. I sent you a
Probably
summon
won't
a little while ago.
Rock rocks.
I was thinking about Lockrocks not getting here.
Or likes them lock rocks.
Edivard's got you covered.
Yep, he just has to put him down. He was busy summoning. Okay,
Thank you.
should be everybody. Everybody should be good to accept, and we can do trash. Jenny's already got marks because she's on it. Page
The good-
tables are up.
The good news is this guy isn't much harder on heroic.
Oh, it's a rock.
How's that good news?
It's not heroic right now.
Jeez, Naman, he was mad at you.
Sure was. You just got. Isn't that what happened to you on Tuesday last week, Tyrael? Like you got bitch
Yeah.
slapped?
Yeah.
You got Deexis like that.
Is Kello not on tonight?
She is in the Discord, but she is not in the raid. She is sitting out tonight.
Yep. It's my turn to sit on the bench so others can play.
I like to make sure I have the family sit first, and then our more veteran, then our officers, and then our more veteran raiders, and then I eventually try to get the people who are newer. I just don't want people to be like, "Oh, it's just the new people." I torture you all equally.
Back up.
I mean, the fact that
back
you
up.
don't, though, means that
Back
you
up.
don't torture
Ayana.
us equally.
I was gonna say it sounds like you torture the people that you know best. Or
I mean, Rose, some of us are into that, so.
Not fair.
What, sitting quietly in a corner? I don't think so.
No, being tortured.
Good sound.
Yeah, but the torture was go sit in a corner.
Story mode Dimensius is up.
I did that in 3rd grade.
Good. And get that off my checklist.
God, I never want to do that in LFR.
Oh, it's going to be hilarious.
Food and flash.
It's super fun when you have people who know what they're doing. Or, yeah, that's not quite true. You can have kind of a rough idea and still have a lot of fun. LFR is going to be torturous.
LFR is fine. LFR is people getting to see the raid that normally wouldn't get to see it.
Look, nothing is going to be worse than LFR Razagath.
Have
Probably
you
true.
have you done the Dimensius fight yet? Because I think it's going to give it a run for its money.
I haven't done it. I've seen it, but
I did it on.
Razagath.
Whoops,
Yeah, I
sorry,
did-
fell offline. Not ready.
I did it on story mode today, and it's going to take a lot of coordination.
It's bugged out in story mode too. I couldn't even finish it.
Oh, I did finish it.
Oh,
Can
I'll have
I
to try.
ask a
Maybe they hot
question
fixed
about
it because, like, at the start of it, when he throws the big like rocks at you, it hit me on my mount every time, and I just dropped out of the sky. So maybe they fixed it.
Oh shit!
I mean, the game's been broken today, so.
All right, Tyrael, what was your question?
Where are the tanks dropping their poo?
backsides, wherever.
It's the only reason I don't have my best in slot sword because it's
Alright.
crafted, and I couldn't get the crest from the fucking quest. So whatever.
All right, quick recap since not everybody was here last Tuesday.
I was
Tanks
not.
doing their tanky things. They're going to try to drop their poo kind of in these two back corners. Generally, put them on the sides, not like, don't put them here because it's going to, I mean, you can, but it's going to make the, or behind you because it's going to make it a bit harder to move from section to section. The two left and right sides will work very well though. You will have the extra button from your cloak in this fight. You can use it for movement stuff too, but most importantly, you want to use it to go through the little like barrier of doom at the intermission piece. If you get the manifest matrices on you, you're going to be targeted to drop purple garbage circles. So run them out. It leaves a puddle. Don't touch them. It will stun you. Drop them near the edges. That phase 2, which is 100% energy, he's going to head that away from us. And we are going to follow him while dodging all the crap. And remember to phase blink through the purple wall of doom. And healers, remember that when we get there and he's doing that purging lightning, it's relatively painful and some cooldowns will probably be unnecessary. And then the group soak, which is the eradicating salvo. Because we're going to do groups 1, 3, 5, and 2, 4, 6 on heroic, we will just practice rotating them. They're separate ones. They don't have 2 in a row, but 1, 3, 5 will get the first eradicating salvo, 2, 4, 6 will get the next one, and we will just repeat. All right, here we go. Okay, here comes Harrow. You can first potion. Matrices is soon, just to a wall. Oh, and you can fall off the edge.
Yes, you can.
Thanks for that reminder.
As demonstrated.
Sal will bring it in. You actually want to bring it to the melee group 1, 3, 5 in the purple soak. Thank you. The edges with those. 5 seconds until intermission. Dodge all the crap. Make sure you phase blink through the purple wall of doom. Preferably not into the other poop, so be careful. The rest for one of our healers. Make sure you're watching the rotating beams here. Wonderful. Back to phase 1. To the edges. Okay, the salvo's in 4. That's the stack up 2, 4, 6 this time. So bring it to melee. 2, 4, 6 in the circle. 1, 3, 5 can just scooch out. Lovely. New matrices to the edges here. Let's do a lot of damage. Salvo soon. So we'll be back to group 1, 3, 5. Ooh.
Oh,
A minute before we can get
my
chaining
bad.
up.
I didn't even realize that was on me.
Bring that to the group. I would say don't follow the boss when the Tyrael moves here.
Let me know if you need a invuln taunt.
Yeah, you will for the bomb.
About 4 seconds.
Like now.
Nice. Transitioning to intermission again here. Really try to minimize the time you're spending in that purple poop. It hurts a lot. And dodge the stuff. How fast you get there is less important than getting there alive. "30 seconds before you can grab Cheney." Provided we can get her through the... Oh no, the wall went away. We're good. Okay. Might want defensives if you have any up, because this damage is getting a little intense. Hey, res for Cheney.
Yep.
Perfect. Matrices to the edges. Gorgeous run. We got the salvo. I think we're back to 246. 135, just scooch out of the circle.
I thought it was 135.
Possible, I can't count. There's no penalty in this one, so we'll do 135 next time. Actually, you should just do everybody because we have a lot of us dead.
Anyone else lagging? Or just me?
Something happened to me. I went right to the wall.
I'm not, but I'm dead. Salvo, everyone in it? Looks like we're going to have to do one more intermission probably here. So really prioritize safety in your defensives and staying in range of your healers as we're heading across. There's a lot of poop, so be careful. If you need to wait and then use your thing to get past something, you can do that too. Don't forget your lock rocks. We just got to get through that shield. It's going to take a lot, so give it all you got.
There goes my hero.
Moo 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 moo.
Good, through the shield. Now you just got to get 5%. Matrices to the edges.
Those shouldn't overlap from what I'm seeing.
Yeah. Nicely done, though.
Sorry about the poop in the middle. It killed everybody.
There was such a thing as going too fast on this fight. I
There
used
is.
block gate and ran over to the thing and portaled through. And I ended up on the other side of the wall that he
Oh, wow.
also had up.
Oops.
So by the time I realized that I was behind a wall taking massive damage, I was dead.
Just as a reminder, you can roll anything that's an upgrade for you. It currently is, because we're using the in-game system, we'll prioritize main spec rolls over off-spec rolls. Everybody's on their main, so it should be nice and easy. If you win a piece, just don't equip it right away, because if you win 2 pieces, or you've already won a piece, you might have to trade a piece that you win. So I will try to go through them as soon as all the rolls are finished, and let you know when it's safe to equip things.
I'm still dead.
I was trying to find your body, but I apparently walked past it. You can release and just run forward. You spawn like 10 feet behind where you are. Yeah, just run this way.
I died back at the front.
I did too, Serdor.
Don't forget to get your personal loot from the boss.
Yep.
I just killed Dimensius, no big deal.
Way to go, killer.
If you forget to pick up the loot from the boss, does it go into your mailbox?
Usually. That is say, anytime that I have remembered I didn't loot the boss, I have found it in my mailbox. I cannot guarantee that one time I didn't remember to loot the boss, I didn't know to check the mailbox, and then I did. So I can't say definitively.
The only way that it wouldn't be there is if you forgot to check it for a full 30 days.
God, I'm on a roll. I just accidentally deleted my mace.
Wow, Jerry.
Oh God, no!
What? Time to
You
go
can get
through
it
item
back, you know that,
recovery.
right?
It'll come again, but it's fine. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me.
You
No,
can get
can't
an
you
item
restore?
restore.
Do the item
Yeah.
restore.
Yeah.
Quartz,
do the
don't
item
bring it
restore.
up. Quartz, don't
All right.
bring it up.
Remember that time?
Fair.
I know I'm on a roll. I'm on a freaking roll.
There was this belt.
I just want to know. No, just kidding.
Legend.
I got my 2K and I accidentally converted a belt instead of a chess piece.
Oof. Oh, that stinks.
That feels bad.
So Tyrael's just on a roll right now.
I was headed to the bug boss, but she's not really a bug. She's a moth, but she has a big butt.
Moth spider.
Oh, which way is that boss?
The booty queen.
It's the way we're going.
She's kind of gross.
No, I would say
the
that I
left.
know, but honestly, it's a circle, and I'm lost.
You're exactly where you're meant to be, which
All
is
right, so
lost.
let's see. Tyrael won a piece, and Zandy won a piece, and Anu won a piece. And for those of you who are confused, the one whose name I'm going to massacre in a second, Daydine, is Anu.
That's actually correct as far as I pronounce it anyway.
Yes!
So all this void stuff around and not a single transmog place.
Anu doesn't name his characters. He either asks me to name his characters or he has WoW name his characters.
That's not true. Sometimes I also use an online name generator.
I feel that.
Well, I've
The
named
only thing harder than naming a character is coming up with a subject line for an email.
Hey, Ro, you have a text?
I do. Just kidding. That's just them telling me that Addison was climbing in bed. Not important.
I was gonna say it's a text from Madison, so I was right.
Yep.
I've named at least two
The
of
only time you need
your
to be concerned is when it's a text from
Sonos.
future Addison.
Right. Don't freak out, Mom, but
I mean, I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me.
no.
This girl's got too much smarts. And she tries to figure stuff out all the time.
She has learned the unfortunate phrase, how work.
Oh no.
Oh, really? Oh, no. Yeah, that's.
And she declares many things not working.
Yep. But can't she answer why yet?
No.
No, she does not do
Darn
why.
Trying so hard. To no avail.
Well, I know one time, because Narissa's in here, we were gonna let Gwen tank our raid. Because she really likes keyboards.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What I think is funny is when Tim and I say that we're going to go to work, what she says is Zaza and Mama go type.
Which is also not wrong.
It's not. So when she's playing and she wants to go do something important, she says, I go type.
That's so fucking cute.
Have you tried giving her like a toy keyboard or something?
Yeah,
We've given
no,
her
just
a
like a
real
real
keyboard.
Yeah. Doesn't
we
like
have
them
broken
not
ones.
connected to the computers because they don't do anything.
Man,
Although-
all of those toy things, like the toy remote, the toy keys, like kids freaking know, and they're like, "Nah, give me the real deal."
Yep.
I mean, when I was a little kid, my grandfather had a typewriter, and they had no toys, so I just sat and played on the typewriter all day.
Same.
And now I have that typewriter, that ancient typewriter. It's like over 100 years old at this point.
That's awesome.
Oh, those are cool.
Loomy Thar. Cheney, do you want to try the thing or not try the thing?
What thing?
Remember when we were on
Described.
the Zoom? I was like, should we try the thing?
I was only kind of listening, to be honest.
Somehow I knew.
So I don't know this
Right,
fight at
also,
all,
it didn't
so
affect me, so I was like, it's whatever.
Alright, hold on.
maybe explain it and explain the thing at the same time, since
I
I
was-
don't actually know
I
this
will
fight.
explain it. I was just trying to figure out which way to explain it. So just a second here. Let me move. All right. Yellow over there. All right. So we've got a line attack aimed at the tank. Don't be in it because it hurts. Oh, the tanks have marks. Don't stand on the tanks. She is going to have a what is called layer weaving, which forms a deadly collapsing web ring. And there's going to be little ads at various points across the circle. We will pick one to kill, and everybody's going to kill it. The very first time, we're going to do the one at X, and then I'll explain what's going to be different about that in a second. And then we also have what is called infusion tether. It's going to yank a few players to the boss and kind of tether them to the boss. And if you stretch the tether 40 yards, it breaks and drops a poop puddle. Please know that if you are outside of the web ring and it pulls you back towards the boss and you get pulled through the ring, you will get stunned for an eternity. So try to make sure you stay in that opening that we create in that circle until such time as the circle is gone, or you know you don't have the tether.
So should we pull the tether or don't not pull the tether?
You do want to pull the tether. I would just wait until you get pulled in and then run out to the designated spot, which I'll talk about in just a second.
Okay.
And then there's an over infusion burst, which is a giant, massive AoE that's basically everything. Whoa! Oh! Run away! Run away! Run away! Ro hit a button. Oh, sorry. Oh God! Ouch!
Well, at least you died for yourself.
Why would you do that, Ro?
Me too. I went to touch my mouse and I hit a button.
I think we're all dead.
It's worth it. You killed Hermer.
I'm not dead.
No, I think we're all
Not
dead.
yet, anyway.
Oh,
Get out.
Only a few of
There
you.
she goes.
Everyone
Sorry
has
about
to die
that.
inside.
I leave to get someone's laundry one time.
I put my hand on my mouse so that I could show you where the circle goes. But basically, that circle with the blue light, everything inside is bad, and you just need to move to the outside. While moving to the outside without standing in the poop puddles. That's what you're trying to do. So sorry for murdering the 5 of you I murdered.
You do know that we can't see where your mouse is, though.
Right, I was going to move and jump.
we're putting poop circles on skull, right?
Yes, so I'm going to talk about that here. So in phase 1, with those poop circles and the circle, when we start, the very first poop circles are going to go towards the skull side. You want to kind of keep them as grouped up on that edge as possible. Then our first hole, when we do the web, is going to be at X. But those tethers happen while the thing is still up, so a lot of the tethers are going to end up right behind us. Still try to put them as close to the old poop as you can. So like, you know, if the old poop is here, try to put it here so that we kind of make a like circle edge of poop. But then this edge will be covered in poop, and we'll put the next set near X, which means that our next open circle, where I will put the one to kill, will be near orange. Okay, or basically where the poop stops is where we'll go. And then we're just going to go around the circle like that.
Can you overlap them?
You can overlap the circle, but I wouldn't overlap it onto a person. So if two people have at the same time, overlap the circles, but not onto a person.
On top of the person in the middle of the circle. Gotcha.
Correct. Also, the longer you have the tether, yes.
Okay.
The longer you have the tether, the more damage it does. So breaking it early and quickly is helpful. Then at 50%, we get phase 2. There's going to be a growing danger puddle that comes from her butt, not from the middle of the room, we learned. And we have a big cone aimed at the tank, but this is a shared soak. We had been trying to have kind of half the raid, 135 in the first one and then 246 in the other one. If we lose enough people, we'll switch back to having everyone in it, but that helps the healers not have everybody with the ouchie dot on their faces. But basically, you have to stay near the tank such that you can easily get into the cone, but stay grouped up because there's going to be purple swirlies that spawn on people. So if people are all spread out, purple swirlies are everywhere and there's no safe space. So group up, move out of the poop, stand in the cone, keep moving counterclockwise. That's more or less it.
Roger, Roger.
Yeah.
So are we starting with tethers at yellow or skull?
Skull.
Skull. Okay.
Yeah. First set of tethers, skull, and then basically just work your way towards the X.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Make sure you're in the room, but maybe don't target the boss like Ro.
And don't be near the tanks until
Correct.
you get the cone. The cone is the
Correct.
only time you're near the tanks. Good.
Here we go. And here's at the start of phase 2. Bad circles. Tethers are soon. Skull is where you're going. Ed, Narissa, and Withers, and L. Watch your feet. Bad circles soon. We'll do the one that's closest to the poo circle near X. That boy has a skull. The range can move out. For melee, just don't forget that it's still coming for you. Feet. And then tethers in 5. Remember with the tether, you don't want to get... Oh, res for Cheney.
Sorry, it's good to find out if it kills me.
If you have a tether, run it to the back near X. Beautiful. Get ready for everyone on out. Bad circle, bad circle. And clear.
I thought we were keeping the tethers away from X.
No, that's how we did it last time. We're doing it in a circle this time. Now the tethers are going near X and towards orange. Like X to orange, don't go at orange. Tethers coming in. New danger circle in 5. Watch your feet. Be between X and orange. Has a skull. Clear. Remember not to move left or right until after the tethers, which is in 7.
Sorry. It depends on material. There was a situation.
New tethers.
I have a
Ed,
taunt
Kalis,
bubble up,
Ellen,
so
Malin.
you have to wait a sec.
Bad circle, out we go. There's our 50%. Now we are going to be stacking on the tanks. Ish. 135 will take first cone. Feet. We want to stack up near the boss. 135 in the cone. 246, just step out. Feet coming in. Make sure we stay grouped up until those feet come in. I forgot hero. Here it is. Next one, 246. Do not feel like we were all in that. Feet. And 135. If I just have every one of them from now on. 8 seconds, we can grab a healer. Feet. Group back up. Ranged, you should also be in melee. It'll help get the circles. Everyone in. Offensives are good. Try to make sure your feet are not in the poop. Regroup. Feet. New cone. Everyone. Feet. Regroup. Can res a healer. And a cone. Pain and suffering healers. And feet. Regroup. Everyone in. Make sure we're closed for the feet. Nice.
Look at that. We went from struggling for most of the night to one-shotting it.
Yeah, I mean, we spent a good hour on this last week, so good job, y'all. I do like the positioning of the strands better that way, so I think we'll probably keep it that way from now on.
Oh, that's a really cool dagger.
Patterns are separate from loot items, so if you are a tailor, feel free to roll on it. It will not count against you. Why do they keep giving us wastes? So annoyed. Can we get out of res?
Nice.
And onward.
That you know, I was running the other way.
S has not won loot yet, so grats Kess. Sin has not
I feel
won
like
loot.
we're
So
okay. It's just what
I just won.
Yep. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. So you've not won loot yet, so you get to keep that piece. Owsley gets a piece. Hermer has an off-spec piece. The Flame
They
gets
haven't
a piece.
anything I could roll on.
Oh, we've been pretty
Did we
pretty
get
out of
3 bows
options.
last time?
We did. We got 3 pulls last time and like only 1 out of our 3 hunters in sight. Yeah, Elle, if you want to try to beat Kess, you can. Rolled an 80.
I look at does not have it anywhere near that
Okay.
high.
Well, that's fine.
So I'll just.
If any plate wearers want this wrist piece, it's more of a side grade for me. Do we know who was
Nobody
runner
else
up on
rolled on
that?
it.
Nobody
So
else rolled.
Miranda's the only one who probably might need it. Maybe Melandris, but most of we don't have as many plate wearers as you might think.
Well, I'll hold on to it if somebody reaches out and says they would like it. Send me a whisper because I'm having a hard time keeping up with chat.
Okay, Scaranda.
Chubby, did you pull the doggy?
No.
Well, that sucked.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like we didn't have this puppy last time.
No, we did.
There's a
Did
puppy.
we? There's a
Oh,
puppy.
real good boy. Not to sound like some other people we know, but I'm lost. Went to
not
right
a
now
good
loot and everybody's gone.
I'm sorry, Ro. I can't mount up and take you around this time.
No. Figure it out.
We can.
Not
Is there any way
lost.
someone could leave a raid marker at what gate we're going through?
Yeah, me.
Melandris, did you want this?
Oh, you have no assistance.
No, I do. I
No,
have
no,
Gideon.
no, I could.
Sure.
I,
Did you
I
want
found
this
it.
I just probably won't
wrist
remember.
piece?
It's how I
Okay.
used to
Come over to the
help
cow.
out in our old group. So just
Melandris
follow the door
saying
with
that
the
piece?
raid marker.
Yep, I always appreciate that.
If
There
we're
you
counting
go.
on Cheney, it's a blind leading the blind problem.
There you go.
I mean, I can stand in gates and direct people. I don't mind.
Okay, Ro, I hand him that wrist over to Melandris.
Okay.
We got extra stuff.
Behind or in front? Like spinning in
Yes.
circles. Going, where'd it go? Where'd it go?
It was right here. It was just to the side.
Sorry, was that Alza who gave a piece up?
Yes.
Yep.
Who did it go to?
Melandris. So I have for the night loot pieces for Daydine, Flame, Kess, Melandris, Sin, Tyrael, Xandu with an off-spec Hermer piece and a pattern for Daydine.
Just keep rubbing it in, Ro.
Well, Tyrael, deleting a piece doesn't actually allow you to get an extra piece. Sorry. Nice try, though.
Break time, please go do the restore or like open a tab behind the thing and let Cheney tank for some trash. Feels bad.
I'm so happy when they implemented that.
Yeah,
Well,
although the
that's
cooldown on
Island
it's a little
now.
ridiculous.
It's 3 days.
Was it down to 3 days? Last time I looked, I feel like it was like 2 weeks or something. But maybe I'm just misremembering.
Hey, it used to be 30 days.
I was gonna say it used to be a
Yep.
month.
I thought you could
Last
only
time
do
I
5
met-
a week or something like that, or 5 every 2 weeks or something.
You know, I actually haven't had to use that in like a really long
Cheney,
time.
you better knock on something that's made of wood.
Yeah, no, way to jinx yourself.
I
Right.
haven't had to use it in a couple years.
Yeah, the
Now
weird
everybody's
new-
going to have to use it. Jesus.
the weird new voice is Sin.
I believe that was the beautiful, wonderful voice, not the weird voice.
Everyone's weird. What are you talking
No,
about?
I do sound weird. It's all good.
Name a single unweird person in this guild, though.
There is 0.
Narissa.
No, I'm normal.
not true.
No.
I feel like
I imagine
even if
Narissa's
they're
the
quote,
quiet
unquote,
weird.
normal- Yeah, but even if they're like quote unquote normal, then aren't they weird by virtue of being normal, surrounded by a bunch of weird people?
Oh, now we're in the paradox.
Hurting
I
my
wouldn't-
head.
I wouldn't
Deviance is
wanna
a
be
social
normal.
construct.
Nerd alert.
All right. This boss. We got these circles that are actually going to be tubies that bring up ads. Our goal is to, that's the wrong boss, is to use the Soulfray Annihilation lines to break open the tanks to kill the ads, but they don't move, so that's important to know. In the first part, they don't move. To break open the things to kill the ads so that we have fewer ads at the time when all the ads spawn, basically. Tanks do their tanky thing. I'm not worried about them. We are going to start at yellow and then go orange and then move to the back. But basically, after the first set, it's a little bit free for all. So the goal is usually if we're at, I'm going to use it back here since I can run. So if we're at moon and the last set we killed was moon, if there's not one at moon, we're going to check green first. If there's one to green, we'll move across because it's less distance, right? And if there's not one up, then we will move across to orange because that's less distance. So it's really supposed to always be the least distance to the next set of tubes to murder. Sometimes there are 3 of the Soul Fray annihilations. If you just kind of stack them so that they're both behind the jars, that's fine. It is better to put it so that you're behind the jar so the ball doesn't hit you because that hurts. And then there's also a Soulfire convergence where a few players shoot out little balls in a 5-point star. Just move away from the group a little bit and then everybody dodges them. And then when the ads come up, we gather them up and we murder them. And we hero on the start. People may want to move up and towards the yellow star side. Oh, just kidding. Cheney, can I get a Majeevers?
Mm-hmm.
Because when I did my ready check, it was like, this person has 0 durability. And I'm like, who's that person?
God.
Oh, that's me. I opened my thing. Am I at 0? Oh, I am. All of my gear is red. Yeah, seriously. So embarrassing. Let this person lead this raid. The Jeeves is up if everybody wants to just take the 10 seconds it takes to repair. In case there's not up later. So sorry about that. Okay, that's a fair point, Malon. The stationary one on the ground.
Well, the one on the ground. It does bop up and down.
True, but it doesn't move on the floor.
Except for up and down.
Oh my god.
After circle, we're going to triangle, right?
Yeah, moon.
Moon. Could we have a warlock gate?
Oh, that would be lovely. Ed, that's you tonight.
It's Mind Soothed, Ed, if you want to get a little close or whatever.
There we go.
We're going circle to moon, right? Not triangle.
Yeah. You can also go green if that's. I don't know how long it takes for Ed to be able to reset
Ed's
it.
just trolling us.
Like
To be fair, we did do green last time, but I prefer to have the green on the right side because otherwise I get confused and turned around. So thank you, Ed. Missing Zandu is all?
I get confused every time green's involved.
I'm good. I clicked ready. Clicked it late, but I was listening.
Sorry, the green triangle and the silver moon.
You're good.
The gray triangle.
Here's Hero and Potion. Annihilation soon. Or put it on the tubes. Stay dying, Azrat and Narissa. Then kill the ads. If you move behind the tubes, then you don't get hit with the ball. Moving over to orange. Oh yeah, there's a knockback. Don't get knocked off the edge.
Yep.
Didn't quite ever learn that last time, so I apologize.
Thanks for the warning.
Annihilation's in 5. Kill ads. The knockback's in 8. You can use it to knock yourself back towards moon. Towards the lock gate.
She's going to knock back again, be on the inside of the platform.
I'm doing moon next. Annihilation soon. All the ads are coming up. We're going to group them up, murder them. Knock this guy in. Oh, just kidding. Knockbacks in 7. Knockback. Should be at green, I think. Oh no, they're spawning.
Yeah,
Just kidding. We'll do moon. You guys are right at moon. It's fine.
Yeah, I was a change from last time though.
Ads are coming up. Sold for annihilation. Nice. We will do green next. Knockbacks in 7. They're right after those balls. Knockback. Doing the green side. Pull a little closer. Annihilation. Where are the ads? Knockback soon. Knockback is relative to her, just FYI. Got the annihilation coming in. I'm gonna drop a speed totem for people. Make sure we break these jars. I'll get the extra ads here in a second. Group them up and murder them. Knockback. Nicely done.
Oh my god, so many staves.
Yep. This boss can apparently only do 3 of something at a time.
Didn't mean to need that. But good, I didn't win.
All right. She looks close. Yeah, she does. Should fix itself here.
I think the only 3 people that need it on one are gonna get one regardless.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, because they all only have 1 loot piece, so I shouldn't even.
That should be fine.
When you warp back to the main circle platform, take a right. And then it's the warp gate at the top of that ramp.
Landris, you already have a piece, so you are likely going to have to trade that. Just let me make sure that I'm in the direction I need to be before, and make sure loot goes out before. That's not a bad first piece to get, Azrat. Alright, left on my list. Okay, Malon has not yet won a piece, so he can keep that. Kalith has not, so she can keep that. I don't believe either of those people are going to roll on that spire, so Daydine should be able to keep that, even though it will be their second piece. That is a transmog piece. Azrak can keep their piece, and Willandra, since you won the other piece, I'm going to get killed. Should go to Wrath. If you don't mind trading the neck piece to Wrath, Melandris.
Which
That
next
can't
piece?
be right.
The Chrysalis of Sundered Souls.
Are you sure? Are you
Wrath
sure
doesn't
about
get
that?
gear.
I mean, I know we don't usually give Wrath gear, but loot rules would indicate.
We should just still not give Wrath gear.
So is Wrath? Hold on. Who's getting what now? Sorry, I lost track.
Melandris won the neck piece, and it should go to Wrath since Melandris has won a piece.
Which way do we go? This way?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I decided it looked like there was a door the other way, so then I was like, I guess it's this way.
If you'd like, I can start pinging the path for you.
Please
I
don't.
thought everyone. I'm sorry, I would have stayed jumping there longer. I thought everyone was up. I apologize.
Jumping failure.
Forge Weaver, right? That we're headed to.
Yeah, Piana, you're going the right way. Just come through the gate right next to you.
Yeah. Important thing. The middle explodes randomly, and if you are in transition when it goes off, you die. So
wait for it to go off before you hit your button.
Yeah. You do also need to summon a few missing people, but we could maybe do it.
Good to go.
Also, they did get smart, however, so if you fuck it up, you can release and you will be past the stupid thing that killed you.
Really? That's nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I
Well,
can.
that takes half the fun out of it.
Man, the Eternal Frogger was just so bad.
Oh my god, yes.
It took me to the entrance, so that was
Oh.
Seems
Jamie's
like
mad.
they,
Make a liar of me. I swear to God, last time maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was on the second one. Maybe we got lucky the first time. I don't know.
I mean, the last time we rezzed people and they weren't there, it puts your body there, not your.
No. Well, maybe I don't know.
We'll summon Quartz in a second. It's all right.
Yeah, don't listen. Don't listen to Cheney. TLDR.
Quartz has got legs. He can do it.
last time I trust you.
The scientific method.
That makes me. I am compelled to say that the physicist with whom I have so much beef does not believe in the scientific method.
That makes no sense.
I know, right?
how can you be a scientist and not believe in the scientific
You
method?
can't.
This is
Don't you need the scientific method to, do physics?
Science? Yeah.
Are they a physicist?
Right? I think that's the real question. Are they
like
though?
a virologist who doesn't believe in viruses.
Do they have a theoretical degree in physics?
No, he's got a full-on friggin' doctorate.
Doctorate in dum dum.
You have no idea.
We all know what the D stands for in that time.
I think
we've all known somebody that has a doctorate in dum dum.
I am saving that phrase in my back pocket for later. Thank you, Wrath. You have made my day.
I agree with Diana. I think they're an alchemist.
Oh,
But
Lord.
are they a full metal
The
alchemist?
reason Doctrine of Dum Dum is so funny is because it's so restrained.
Right?
I mean, I'm closer to an alchemist considering I'm a chemist, but you know.
My God, why are there two of these? Maybe chaining was after this one.
That's what I'm thinking. Yes.
Do you have to deal with the law of equivalent exchange?
Was there something
mean-
after your Wrath?
Actually, I'm about 6 feet from the edge.
His arms wide open.
And
Remember, this one's longer.
No, I'm gonna die. I did it too soon.
And yes, I do kind of have to deal with the law of
I just
equivalent
barely
exchange.
made it.
These guys hit like Mack trucks, so I'm gonna wait for some healers.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
No balls.
No
Sorry.
ball.
Do it. I swear I'll off heal. I won't.
Thank you.
Also, there's still happy fun spheres floating around because I have not got one in ages.
Yeah. Well, don't be in that row. There are
If
some.
you-
I don't know that everybody knew about the game, but yes, I have a bunch.
I mean, if you really want, I've got another, 2 dozen in my warband bank right now.
I was just starting to wonder if I should buy some more because it seems like they're gone.
To be
I'm
fair,
just
I
waiting for
believe the
Brewfest
last
to come around
time
again to restock on throwing sausages.
I need some more sausages. I think part of the problem was a lot of mine ended up in Tan's bags the last time she was here.
That's true.
So, but if you don't know and you end up with a happy fun sphere, a throwing rock, a sausage, I can't remember what all of the things are. There's a bunch of them. It's part of the game. You're supposed to bring it back and throw it next time. And if you have it in your bag at the end of raid, you lose. This boss. All right. So we've got the split soak that spawns a big ad. We need everybody in the circle. And we'll just keep it in melee for normal. The invoke collector activates one of the collectors with the purple disky looking things. You just got to dodge those. What we are really watching for, which for me last time did not have a good auditory warning system, is the Astral Harvest. Marks a few players that are going to spawn ads. You need to run to the boss and stand on the boss. Don't run away. Run to the boss. And then the next step after run to the boss is look where your little debuff is going. It'll either be going to the left or the right. If it's going to the left, you want to be on the right of the boss. And if it's going to the right, you want to be on the left of the boss. But that's kind of like bonus. We then all CC murder all the ads that come up. If you get Silencing Tempest, take it out of the group and come back once it's done. And when the boss reaches full mana, we get intermission time, which was ridiculously hard last time and helped by switching to 2 groups. So if you are 135, you're going to go kill that collector with the yellow star. And if you are 246, you will go get the one on the right near the orange. Yay. Yes, Ed. So we will split to do that. Kill it as quick as you can. So if you've got any offensive stuff there, that is super helpful. As it goes on, we start taking more and more damage. So try to save your defensives for the end of that phase. Then we do that again until either we hit 15% or I think 2 times through, Cheney, 2.5 times through, something like that. When we will hit our last phase where we will have the vacuum wall of doom, which it's at the front where the boss is now. It will try to suck you in. You just basically want to stay as far back towards where we are now as possible. A lot of people spawn ads, get them as close to on the boss as possible so that we can murder them and keep them CC'd as much as possible. That is where we will hero, is that second transition point Oh, it's the second. It's the second seed thing. I don't remember what it's called now, but the second time that we get it, I'll know what it is. Anyway, when I harrow, we're going to the last phase. So, all right. Don't get sucked into the sucky line. It's sucky.
Don't get sucked off. Got it.
Yeah.
Murder face.
Yeah.
I can do that.
I think technically there's a little bit more for the tanking, but it's a tank and spank anyway.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be college, not high school.
Oh.
People can just basically be on the bus. It'll help. Get ready to
Back
dodge.
inside.
Add summoning is in 2. If it's on you, be on the boss. Narissa, Malon, and Wrath. Ads are coming up. Murder, murder. Everyone
Sorry.
in? More dodgy circles. Ads coming in. Leneth, Deaxis, and Caliph. There they be. Oh, careful with our... Once we have multiple sets, be careful. Soak. I don't want them getting closer to the... Oh, that was... Mm-hmm. Bring them in. Scranda, Row, and Zandu. Feet. Take the silencing circles out. Deaxis, Daydine, and Namen. There is one very far in the back ranged if we can go get it. Try to knock it back again if we need to.
Time for split.
Make sure you're dodging the proton blast lines. If one side dies, come over and help the other side. Start rolling your defensives.
A lot went wrong.
We had an ad really out of position there. There we go. Hit boss. Leave down ad. I'll go back to phase 1. I think we're good to pick up a DPS. Make sure we're back on the boss. Dodge circles. Harvest coming in. Mylon, Leneth, and Pyana.
Get inside him.
Like right up next to his toes. Nira, Melandris.
Move in,
El.
move in.
Soak. One that got knocked a weird direction. So we need to get that one dead. Got a slow on it. It has a skull. And X after that. Come knock the other side. Other side once we get those ones down. Use another stun on the right side. Thank you. Switch to the collectors.
Remember, we're supposed to be split here. 1 through 5.
Watch feet. About 4 stacks is when you want to just pop all your defensives. I'm gonna be coming in soon. Other one is still up. I'm gonna pop hero because otherwise we're gonna die. So
Second potion.
I focus boss here. He'll be taking more damage in just a few seconds. Be able to res a DPS. We'll bring him towards the back. Try to stay as close to him as possible.
Stack as close as you can together.
Put him as close as you can. Focus him and cleave down everything else. A new set. Watch feet. Make sure you're focusing him. Feet totems up.
Bubble down.
Silence these circles. Watch out. Focus him. Save stuff down. Knock it back. Not bad for the first try. Need to be a little bit better about our ad position in phase 1 and our splits, and that'll make that a little bit easier. Yeah, just generally speaking, unless it is one that is off by its own and about to hit the thing, that's the only time we should be doing knockbacks, because what it does is it spawns one set of ads that's going one way, and then it'll spawn another set of ads that's going the other way. So if you knock it one way, you're going to be knocking half of them too close. So very important. Healer is coming to res us, and we shall go on break. And then we will come back and murder it. Lenneth. All right. And now you should have reses, but otherwise I will res you again when you come back. Here is your break timer. We will be back in 7.
I really have to remember to turn off YouTube autoplay for any song that is remotely techno themed, because then they'll just start recommending AI artist after AI artist.
I was trying to type something about clicking a tier piece to make it a tier piece, and instead I typed lick. So apparently, in order to get your tier, you must lick it.
Lick it good.
That works for me.
I mean, all these void themes items look pretty tasty.
That's a good point.
I like the color purple, so yes.
Things we do for tier.
You like the color purple?
Yeah, there's people saying that they look tasty, and it's just like, yeah, the color purple does look tasty.
Cal was making a reference joke. But also what Kes said.
Moo?
I
Moo.
didn't get the joke.
Moo. Moo. Moo.
Moo.
There is a
Moo,
book
moo, moo.
called The Color Purple.
Ah.
Is it purple?
Yeah, that
Copy that my
mildly
family had
famous
was.
movie from the 90s.
That's true. Does anyone else need summons back to the boss other than the dead person?
I will.
I do.
Okay.
Need a minute. Then I will be. I'll let you know. I'll be back and I'll be ready to go in a sec.
Ric Flair.
Woo. Sound like owls.
Woo.
That's who, not woo. Okay.
Uh-huh.
It's cool whip.
Cool whip.
Whip.
Why do you say it like that? Why do you say it like that? Why do you put that? Why do you make that weird emphasis there? Huh?
Stay cool.
Why?
Now say whip. Now say cool it.
Cool whip.
Whip.
Checking to see who's back.
Why do you say so funny like that? Cool whip.
Why do people keep dying? I mean, for fun? What?
I could not tell you.
For cool whip.
Because it's part of the natural order.
Will Wheaton.
We're missing Terrell, but I know he's here, and I know you're here because you're alive.
mean, if I wasn't here, I'd be dead?
Not you. I was actually talking about Daydyne.
I still probably need a summon, but yes.
I am working on that part right now.
No summon for you. 2-year ban.
Minus 50,000 DKB.
Can do,
50,000.
Azrat.
I do think this guy is mad at us because Azrat stole his tea.
All right, so everybody should be back. So we should be good as soon as Azrat takes the summon. Should be
Tea?
good to do food and get rebuffed and stuffed. You will need a priest buff.
What have you done to earn a priest buff?
Priest buff.
No. That's right. That's what it was. That was the freeze frame reference. I
And
could
don't
not
forget to-
remember.
Don't forget
Death
to use your
Grip is
second
not a
flask.
raid buff.
Don't forget to use your second flask. What Deaxis said. Let me make sure you get your own buffs and stuffs back on. All right, so remember that we are basically stacking on the boss, essentially, other than to dodge the purple crap or take the silent circles out. If you are the person who gets the Astral Harvest, you're going to spawn those ads. We want those to be on the boss. Or if you're at the, this isn't quite so hard for my brain now, try to put it on the left or the right side corresponding to which way it is going to go. So if your ads are going to go to the right side, you want to be to the left of the boss. And if your ads are going to go to the left, you want to be on the right side of the boss just to buy us a little extra time. You want to be grouped up with it so that they don't spawn near the things. Do not use knockbacks in this first phase because it will knock the wrong ones in the opposite direction and cause problems. Be in the soak. Everybody can be in that at a time. When we get to the intermission part where we have the two collectors up and all the pain is happening, 135 is splitting yellow side, 246 is splitting orange side. Kill them as quick as we can. When we start getting to 4 stacks is when you want to start rolling your defensives. And then shortly after that, he takes more damage. The second time that happens is when we'll harrow and we move to phase 2. Be careful that suck really starts to suck pretty fast.
And that's a bad
You
thing,
have a ton of
right?
stuns now, though.
Bro, I have a question real quick.
Yes,
What is the
Start a lawnmower.
what is the name of the one we're supposed to take out versus the one we're supposed to take in? Because
Astral Harvest is the one to take in, and the one to take out is Silencing Tempest.
okay, because I got it backwards, and that's why the one thing was like on the over by the thing last time. So
I
just
really
making sure
struggled last week to be able to tell the difference between the two. So
All right.
the debuff you get on yourself with the Astral Harvest is like a little pink head. I do not know what it is for Silencing Tempest. All right, just
That
missing Nira
one's a
and
circle, but all right.
yes, it is. Janie and Nira, let us know when you're ready.
Okay, sorry. I'm How about Nira? Okay.
Nira, Farah.
Withers is never going to get tired of that joke.
Nope.
And me neither.
Everyone in? First potion. Watch discs. Adds in. So Sin, Karen, Sandu. Bring him into the boss. Soak everyone in.
Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. You just take it back whenever. There you go. Oh, there we go.
I mean, you can just keep taking stacks if you want.
I mean,
Discs. And bring the ads in two. Melandris, Lenneth, and Flame. Soak Circle. More ads. Good job, everybody being in. New ads in 3. Silent circles after. Nira, Nalu, and Mylon. Malon. Beware the circle. New ads. Narissa, Withers, and Karen.
Got some orbs floating.
It's far away going the long way, so we can
Unabated.
get that one last. These cleaned up for the transition here. And we are splitting the sides. 1, 3, 5, 2, 4, 6. Should be on the collectors. Defensives. Woo-hoo. Block rocks. They're both down. Finish off this manifestation. I'm keeping it away. Hey, on boss. Badge discs. Astral Harvest in. Malon, Deaxis, and Wrath. Be okay to soak. To Reza DPS.
Withers and Asvat has of us.
Silence out. Withers, you do still have a res. Knock back. One, 3, 5, 2, 4, 6.
Bubble is down.
Defensives. Both sides are down. Focus boss. Comes Harrow. Can res DPS. Second potion's up as well. Here comes the last phase.
Hug the boss.
Nicely done. I really find that second part of the fight very annoying as a caster.
You just have
Yeah,
to
I
accept the fact you'll
survived.
be dragged back a little.
When we kill it that fast, it's not a problem. And the other one where we were like, basically at running full force and making no progress, that's really annoying.
At some point, as a healer, I had to accept the fact that I could not stop running to cast,
Yeah.
and I just needed to use instances. Or instant cast.
Oh, there's a hole in the bridge. How rude.
I think it takes you to. Yeah.
Nah, Homer, I wanted to send you to go with quartz.
That had me confused for a second, but I figured it out.
What?
Oh! Nobody saw that. Nobody heard that either.
Was it the bridge?
Yep.
Me too.
Looking at the loot and nope. Hey, wait, my body's right here. Wait, stop. No, save me.
You release. You will release with the.
Okay.
Up top.
You'll actually
Thanks.
go past it.
Cool. Let's see. Narissa has not yet won loot, so congrats on the tier piece, Narissa. In theory, unless Cheney's going to snarf this from Nalu, she'll win
Thinking
that
real
one.
hard about it, man.
You don't necessarily know if you'll win above a 69. Right?
And really, you shouldn't, because 69 should win.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say 69 is auto win.
See, so Nalu, those are Mog, Wrath, Caleb, Afspec, and Narissa. That should put it at Azrat 1, Daydine 2, Flame, Caleb, Kess, Malon, Melandris, Narissa, Sin, Tyrael, Wrath 2, and Zandu.
Well, I managed to escape my luck for 2 seasons. I guess that was pushing it.
Guess so. Although you were mid of the pack this time, you didn't roll a 2 or anything.
If you're not first, you're last when it comes to loot.
I mean, sure. Feels bad though.
That ain't true, Ricky. You can be second. You can be third. You can even be fourth.
If you ain't first, you're last. You know what I'm saying? Ricky Bob. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
So for this one, we decided we were going to have one of our healers. Kess said, please let me do it. So I'm going to let Kess do it. And then we needed a ranged, relatively mobile person. I believe we were going to throw it on the mages. So I can let the mages fight to the death and tell me who's going to do the adulting for the Devourer's Ire. It's a really easy job. You stand in a purple circle at the beginning, and then you basically just watch for the purple circles on the ground, the big poo puddles on the ground, and you stand in them until they go away repeatedly, over and over again. That's your only real job, other than to occasionally punch the bosses. Really easy. Oh, it's very chaotic. No, basically, Milan, you get the debuff at the start. So on normal, no. On heroic, we'll have to dispel and it'll jump to other people. But right now, it's just you get it, and you get to do it for the rest of the fight. So if you are asking because you're going to volunteer as tribute, love it. I'll have you and Kess do it. It's a small, medium-sized purple circle at the start. It's called Devourer's Ire. You'll get a little debuff, and then when you go to stand on the purple poop, it will suck it up and go away. It'd be great. I sucked at doing it last time, so. All right, all 3 bosses have to die at the same time, so make sure we're trying to keep them all even. We have them all. Adaris jumps around. We have the other 2, and then periodically we have 1 at a time. There's going to be a lane attack at a targeted player. That person needs to move a little bit away from Valoran. And then everybody else should try to get into that green line because it soaks the damage based on how many people are in that line. We also have the I-beams from Valoran, which they're trying to point away from us, but just don't be in the I-beams. And then the fractures break off the little like bits of soul of our tanks, and we need to have one person, there's 2 of them, one person run into each to get rid of those so that we don't explode later. So watch for the green copies, and if you see one, run into it. The Blade Dance is green lines to dodge. The Spirit Bomb is the raid-wide healing absorb. If you have things to help with that, do. Otherwise, it's a healer problem. And then when we get to the intermission, the first time is going to be Adaris. He's going to jump to the middle and spawn a bunch of orbs around the edge and basically spread out and soak those before they make it to the boss. Don't kill yourself. So think like the last boss from Amir Drasil with the balls in the butt, except that it's a 360, not just a 180. And then when we do Valoran, it's going to be basically green blaze lines, so try to spread out just a tish, and then just stand still. And then the last one, when it's Alyssa, is the frontal cones. Very big frontal cones that repeat quickly, so you need to stay as close to her as possible and then follow her every time she jumps. Because if you get hit, it slows you, and then you're just going to get hit over and over and die. Or, as I just said, it's chaos, do what you can. The wrong timer.
Can you mark the bosses?
Oh, yes, I can. Let's see.
Oh, that's so smart.
You just got to keep track of Ardris because we got to kind of chase him down.
All right. Everybody said they were ready, tanks.
I'll take X.
It's like a fire line, so make sure you move in when we start. Devourer's Ire is right at the start, Kess and Milan. There's Potion. There's the purple circles for Milan and, yep, Kess. It is Kess and tape, so just make sure you 2 know what you're doing. So you're off the hook, Milan. Blade Dance. Foo circles. Hunt is the move away, and then we'll get in your line. On Caliph, everyone else in her line. Save Caliph. Perfect. And then back towards the bosses. Definitely need more on Alyssa right now.
Purple's not getting soaked.
Be my 2 healers. Oh no, it's on Azrat right now. And Kess. So Azrat and Kess.
What am I supposed to do?
Stand in the purple and suck it up. It's on Pyana. We need to not be dispelling then. Pyana doesn't want it. If you go stand next to Milan in the circle or line, you can dispel it off yourself and give it to Milan. They have a moon.
Adaris is the highest.
Milan's got it in Kess. So now you've got it, Milan. Go just stand in the purple till it goes away. We're a little bit behind, so it's just going to take a little bit. Here's the first intermissions. We're gonna need to catch balls. Have any immunities and stuff? Try to get the ones that are in the bad poop.
I'm taking care of the poo as well.
Okay, cool. They're all relatively even. Keep them that way. Blade dance. Copies of the tanks are up.
Yeah.
You get them both? Okay. Forget your lock rocks line. Nice. Need more on Alyssa? Blade dance. We're on Alyssa.
Ro, when you call out who needs more, can you also call out their mark?
Yeah, I can do that. Currently, they're even.
Try and look for where I'm at and go to the opposite puddles, please.
If you have a line, please hold still.
Try to not hit Valorin, which is Skull, and focus on X and Purple Diamond.
Second potion.
Should be good to hit them all again. A little less on Alyssa, which is X, because she'll be our next intermission. The hunt line, everyone in it. Stretch it a little longer if you need to.
Oh, that was wrong. My bad.
Intermission is soon. So focus Adaris and which is purple, and Valorin, which is Skull. We'll be hitting Alyssa here. So don't kill her.
We might want to not kill her. Like,
Yeah, let's just not touch
hold
anything.
DPS.
They're perfect. So then out of the way. We're gonna do it again.
Hold DPS.
Yeah, just run. God, that's terrible. Again. And again. Nope, we're all here. Okay. Kill them all at the same time. We'll be good. They're all even. just blows my mind. When I was looking stuff up, I'm like, you know what? This quest is gonna be, or this boss is gonna be so hard for us. Nah, I was wrong. Buzzing. We'll see what happens when we get to heroic, but still, really great job. Caliph, you did already win a piece, so you'll likely have to just hand that over.
Ooh.
Make sure you loot the boss yourself.
Because you aren't me, Ed. That's why.
Man, watching those void praying mantises run on the ground is hilarious. They look like they're having such a hard time.
We got a pull in the back.
Okay. I would assume material, so find the orange circle. Alright, let me look here.
Cheney gets trinket and Nalu gets boots.
Miranda won a piece. Row.
Miranda did win a piece.
I think the boots might go to someone else just because I think a lot of us have a piece
Yeah,
already.
Let me.
I got a bug in the back that's picking on me because I took it off row because she's paying no attention.
I am not, you're right. Bring it to the tanks.
Can we get some kicks?
Not moved.
Like the cereal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly like the cereal. Oh,
I
somebody
tried it,
kicked
said
me.
I'm not.
Jesus.
Some more interrupts on Skull to bring it to the tank. Okay, let me see. Hold up. So the trinket, Narissa has one apiece. Zandu has one apiece. Nalu has one apiece, so Narissa gets to keep it for a second piece. Wrath has one apiece. Cheney has not, so the trinket, Cheney, should go to you. Scaranda wins a piece. Elle wins a piece. Nira has not yet won a piece, so that's good. Wrath's won 2 pieces. Nalu's won a piece. Cheney's now won a piece, so the feet should go to Tape.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, Kess
Wait.
wins the hands.
So Quartz is not going to get it based off of earlier commentary about Wrath being loot.
Yeah, that seems right.
Get fucked, son.
Caliph has won a piece, so Flame has won a piece. Sin
Isn't that the
has won
default
a
state
piece.
when you live in Texas?
Ro has won a piece. Azrat has won a piece. Tyrell's won a piece. Ed. So surprising as it is, Caliph, you get to give it to Ed, who rolled a 16. You did, Ed.
Moo, Ed. Moo.
That is why you roll dice, Ed. But yeah, I can't really complain. I mean, I'm at 693, so loot should probably prioritize other folks.
Well, and as we know, the more geared up any of us get, the better we get through all this stuff and get more loot for people. So, sorry, I'm on my way this way. Oh yeah. Okay. Gotta like put down our lines. So the tanks are going to do these rocks with their little skewer lines demarcate kind of the sections of the boss room. There will also be like little cracked purple fissures, but they're hard to see and they only show up when the boss is actually like going. So we are going to stand in the orange circle one. Tanks are to the right of us at yellow star, and then we'll have 4 blank sections. You guys told me moon was better than blue. Even though it's terrible. Skull. There's 4 blank rows or lines or skewer sections, skull, X, moon, and green, that are to the left of us. We will get an ability on 4 people called Crystalline Shockwave, which will drop a wall in each section that those 4 targeted people are in. If any of our sections get to 6 walls, it's game over. Okay? So our goal is to have each of those 4 people in each of those 4 sections to the left of us, because remember, we're all grouped up at skull. Or not skull, orange circle. So that means if you are a slow person, you're going to be in moon and green triangle. If you've got good speed and stuff, you're going to try to get over to skull and X. It is not good to have 2 of you in the same section, because you take 2 stacks of the ouchie thing, and it was near impossible last week to keep you up. So do try to make sure it's only 1 person. There should be a little arrow from the boss to you near his bottom, his not feet, that shows you where you are in comparison to other people. So try to make sure that you are not in the same section as another player. If somebody doesn't catch that it's on them and it's targeting down the orange section, try to hop into a different section that doesn't have one, or you can step into the tank one momentarily and then move back to orange after they go off. And then the other thing we have is the Shadow Shell. The Shadow Shell will break walls. Again, it goes on random people. Those people need to move to the ones that have the most walls accumulated on their skewers. So generally speaking, you can just do whichever one you think has the most. If there's one that's dangerous, I've been trying to call it out. You can both stack in the same one with the Shadow Shell, but not with the other one. There are also things to dodge on the floor. And make sure you're staying near your healers, and make sure if you're getting to the skull and X side, you're popping a defensive on your way back, because you do have a nasty little dot on you. All right, let's do it. Just missing Narissa? Just the thingies.
Sorry, I
as we
thought I
can.
clicked.
It's all right, we're good.
So do we stack on the tanks or only the tanks over there?
You
Tanks are
stack
on
on
yellow, we
circle.
stack on orange. Yellow's a little bit far over. Hold on, let me fix. There you go. Nalu, Deaxis, Dadine. Should be a 4th one, but I don't see it. Oh, because it was in our line. Haha. Sorry, everyone. Anyone's coming in 4? Hermer, Nauman, and Sin? Oh, yes. Shadow Shell. Make sure you're not too close to the back, because you can get knocked behind the walls and die. Shockwave, Crystal and Shockwave, Azret, near end tape.
There's one on orange. Thank you.
It's not telling me all 4 people, so I will call them out, but please also watch. Caliph, Payana, 2 other people. Caliph and Payana need a little extra love. Make sure we get back to orange. Res for Caliph. A little extra love on Chubi and Malon. New Shockwave in 3. And one of our next breaks needs to be in X. Break in X, Faux Show, and Moon.
More than one break can be in the same section.
Yes. Watch your feet. New Shockwaves coming in. Nalu cast Payana, and a 4th. Moon is a definite clear. We're in the same. Nope, that also put 6 in there. It was the Shockwave, not the clear.
I thought it was a clear. My bad.
It's confusing at first.
Is there a different color?
You know, I think when we were here last time, Gemma may have said the one has a dark blue thing over your head and the other has a light blue, but I can't remember.
It does. One's kind of blackish and the other's kind of light bluish carrot type thing over
Remember
your
which
head.
one is which? Reds
Yeah,
is
the light blue one is the one that breaks. Blue for
Okay.
break.
So the one that breaks or clears them is called Shatter Shell, and the one that places them is Crystalline Shockwave. That was really good though for the first try.
This is a cool fight.
It is. It's one of those ones that like I don't love actually executing, but it's really interesting and I kind of like it. But also not. But yeah, sorry, Milan.
Hey, one point of clarification. The lines that's spread out, is that where we're supposed to line up if we get picked? Like there's lines on the floor.
Yeah, so there's the the little skewer things go basically to the boss, and that demarcates the sections along with little splintered fissures that shoot out purple, which should more or less align to where I've got the various markers.
Okay.
But because it's a circle, right, there's more room in the back than there is in the front, so it's a little bit harder. They look closer together than they are when you're at max melee distance. So.
Okay.
You dropped the
I wasn't
line.
sure if
Go
I
ahead.
wasn't sure if we're supposed to line up perfectly on the cracks in the floor.
No, you just have to be in that section, so it doesn't
Oh.
matter how in or out of it you are. Good question.
Okay.
Okay.
And just to double check, we want to all be on different sections, right? But not try to have the section be in the group on orange.
Correct.
Okay.
Right. So it should be skull, X, moon, and triangle if we are doing it correctly every time. If we do it incorrectly, we'll adjust.
Okie dokie.
Ready, check. And one of the things to remember is if you're trying to get far side, it is much easier to do if you are closer to the boss than if you're in the back. So, all right, just missing Payana. Yes, if there are lots on them and they call for a particular one, we could put 2 or 3 shatter shells on that one and it'll be good. Here we go. Comes Harrow and a potion. Elhermer tape and a fourth person. New shockwave and 2. Oh! That was weird. Daydyne, Cass, and Lenneth, and a fourth person. Okay, Shadow Shell's next. Watch feet. New shockwave. Daydyne, Xandu, and 2 others. New shockwave and 5. Azrak, Caliph, Wrath, and 1 other. Shadow Shell coming in. Green is one good place to put 1. Otherwise, spread them out. Watch your feet. Shockwave coming in. Azrat, Lenneth, Withers, and 1. New shockwave and 5. Chubi, Hermer, and Ausla, and 1 person. Shadow Shell coming in. We need Skull. I got it. Shockwave coming in. Reciprocity. Cass, Nira, and 2 others. New shockwave coming in. Chubi, Nalu, and Lenneth, and 1 other. Shadow Shell's next. I would prioritize Skull and X. Watch your feet. New shockwave. Nicely done.
Nice.
Not a single druid piece tonight.
Only because we have 5 of them, right?
I
Yes,
did
the
not
algorithm
mean to
is a-
pass on that dagger, but since I got 2 pieces, I don't think it matters.
The
Probably
algorithm is
not.
to see how many of a particular class are in the raid, and whatever class has the most, don't drop any gear for them.
It's true.
For paladins, I've seen a lot of paladin tier this raid.
Remember, do not jump down the hole. Use your extra action button.
Is there a surprise jet we have to be worried about?
Not this time, no.
I'm assuming we're stopping.
Yeah, we probably don't have time to do the other boss.
I saw people running off, and I was like, "Are we pushing for it?"
Let's go!
Yes.
Let's
No,
see
that salad
here.
bar first.
1 second here. I got salad bar first, but I looted the boss. Let's just see. We're waiting on a couple of rolls. All right, let's see. We got
Melandris, how are your pants?
Daydine got 1. Xandu's won 1. Wrath has won 2. Cheney has run 1. So back to Xandu. Xandu, you can keep the toes.
They're not my best in slot, but they're better than what I'm wearing. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Owsley, you're good.
Melandris, do you want these leg guards? Because it's another side grade for me. All right, find the cow.
I have 1 apiece. Elle has 1 apiece. Daydine has 1 apiece. So I believe Payana gets the Chris. And Narissa's 1 apiece. And Dayaxis hasn't. So now that almost the whole raid has loot, Dayaxis can get a piece of gear.
Yay.
Yep, that sounds about right.
And Payana, if you can find me, I'll give you the Chris. And double check your signups for stuff. And just remember that if I put you on backup, sometimes people are like, oh no, my schedule changed. So we have, I think every night so far, I had 1 or 2 people who still were on backup who did get in. So if you are free and still interested, like hop on and just make sure in case your spot ends up being open. And if not, and you do end up sitting out, you'll get priority for the next day's raid stuff to come. So you'll never sit out twice in a row. Unless, like, I literally can't make a functional group work, then maybe, but that's not ever usually happened. So.
Wait, we have to be functional?
Preferred.
A certain value of functional. Payana. Oh, jumping right next to me. Sorry, Payana. There you go. Absolutely good job tonight, all. We will pick up on Thursday. Don't forget that you can upgrade stuff, etc.
Good night, y'all.
Night.
Night.
Don't forget your
Good night.
fibers.
Good
You can
night.
upgrade your fibers. Vincent said he can make them for everyone. You just put the crafting order in. So you get an upgraded fiber for your cloak.
Yeah, Milan. Vincent said they can. It's possible some other people could, but I know Vincent can.
You have to do it through the crafting order.